Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. I really love Psalm 147 and verse 3. This is what it says. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Here, of course, speaking about the Lord. And what makes this verse so encouraging is not just the verse itself, but also the context in which the verse is found. Here, yes, it does say that the Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds or their sorrows. Binding up just meaning he takes care of them and binds them up for healing, as one would take a wound and bind it up for healing. And this is presented as something that God would do and can do. But it's not just that he can do it, as we find in this verse, but the context shows us that this seems to be the normal activity of God. In this same context, it talks about how the Lord, in verse 8, covers the heavens with clouds, provides rain for the earth, makes grass to grow on the mountains. Verse 9, he gives to the beast its food, and to the young ravens which cry, which appear to be the common activity of God. God, looks over his creation, and he provides for the animals in his creation. He's actively involved in what goes on in his creation as kind of his normal day-to-day activity. But in the midst of that, we have that he also heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. So this is something that we can expect from the Lord, that this is something that is a normal activity for God to do. And I would say, take it a step further and say he delights in doing this, in taking those who are brokenhearted, those who are filled with sorrow, and coming in and healing them and binding up their wounds for healing. And so if we find ourselves in this type of situation, and maybe many are, as they've made it through the holidays and it's been rough on them, maybe the holidays aren't as joyful for them as it is perhaps for others because of the loss of loved ones or other hardships and trials that went along with the holidays, or even just looking back on the past year and the struggles and trials and the heartbreak that perhaps happened in this past year. We can look unto God and see that, yes, not only is it possible for the Lord to heal the brokenhearted, but it's what he does. It's his normal activity to do so. And as we turn to him, as we fix our eyes on him, as we lean into him, his presence can surround us, his comfort can fill us, and he can give us that peace that surpasses all understanding and guide us and help us through the dark times, through the hard times, through the sorrows and disappointments and heartbreak that we experience in this life. So let's be encouraged by Psalm 147 and verse 3 to not only come to the Lord in our sorrows, but come to the Lord with expectation, knowing that this is what he does and he's really good at it. And we can take confidence in knowing that he will come to us and heal us. He may not always change the circumstances for greater purposes, but he does come and work within us and calm the storm within us and heal us from within. And this is something that we can expect. So here's some things we can think about and reflect on as we do our readings today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.